how much the Jimny gives tank full to tank full by the next stop. Visibility is next to zero. We are cruising on a good speed of 80 kilometers. Look at this one, so huge. Just on the highway, on the missile, and you have it, and it's served with a little bit of curd. So how much is he saying this chadar for? 32.85 makes it around 14 and a half. Apparently a speed limit of 120. Paid 180 rupees for this, and look at the quantity. I mean, there is a huge piece of chicken here. Welcome to Unmapped with Mukund, and today we are heading for a road trip to Hyderabad. It's around 6 o'clock in the morning, and we have just stopped over here at a petrol pump somewhere near Panvel, the main Panvel turning, just about to get on the Mumbai-Pune Expressway. It's raining immensely outside, and the roads are completely empty. I think it's a red alert that's going on for Mumbai, and it is showing us around 675 kilometers to reach Hyderabad. We are expected to reach around 6:30 p.m. in the evening, so around 12 and a half hours. I will try my best to beat this, and we have just stopped here at a Bharat Petroleum. They have some, so they are checking the tank levels, so I think it's going to take 5-10 minutes. So there's some audit going on there. You can see this big rod which is there outside. So they put this rod inside these tanks which are there in the ground, and they measure how much fuel is there inside it. So he just told us, the fellow here, you can see him closing the tank right there. He just told us ki wait for 5 minutes and we will fill your tank up. So let me just show you a quick odometer reading. So you can see that we are on reserve and getting a couple of warnings. So my car has run 15,800 kilometers, and let me just do the trip to be zero. So I'm just zeroing the trip from now, and we are going to do an accurate tank to tank mileage test also of the Jimny. It's a manual Jimny, as you can see here, 4x4 obviously, and we're going to do a tank to tank test as well. And let me tell you how does it work out. We have also recharged the FASTag with an annual pass, and let's see how that works out too, because I think the annual pass will save us a lot of money. I think the toll that is showing on Google Maps is I think 1,500 rupees one direction, so 3,000 rupees just in this trip, and totally I think it's 200 trips which is allowed for the annual pass. So we are going to also see how much money we save in this trip because of the annual pass as well. So you can see the time right now. The time is 6:01 a.m. It's 25 degrees outside. We have just zeroed in the trip, and let's begin our journey to Hyderabad today. And I will show you as much as I can on the way. What do we see? If we see something unique or important, I will show you that as well. And let's start the journey together. If you are seeing this video, please like, share and subscribe, and let's begin. And we are just on the Vashi highway, just about to get on the Mumbai-Pune Expressway, and it's raining a lot today. It's a red alert here in Mumbai, and we have just left for Hyderabad. It is showing us an ETA of around 6:23 p.m. in the evening. We have 696 kilometers to go, so totally around 12 and nearly 13 hours, and it's been a great start to the day. I hope the rain calms down a little throughout the trip. It would be great, or else even this current scenario, it is really beautiful. So I will meet you guys when we stop for our first tank fill. So we have filled petrol of 35 liters, and he's just tightening the cap. So I think the tank capacity is 40 liters, and we ended up filling around 40 liters. So 5 liters is already there in the car, and if you see the total, I will just show you. So we have a full tank of gas, and we have the trip at zero. So it's showing us a range of, let me just show you. So a range of 441 kilometers. So I think this can be 500. So we will see what happens. We'll proceed a little bit further and see what happens. So 3,300 rupees roughly, and a full tank of gas, and let's see how much the Jimny gives tank full to tank full by the next stop. So we are on the Mumbai-Pune Expressway. It's completely empty, and just look at the amount of rain. Visibility is next to zero. We are cruising on a good speed of 80 kilometers per hour, and the wipers are running at full speed. But the weather is great, wonderful. In some time we are going to stop over for some breakfast. It's 6:44 right now. Just look at these waterfalls on our way. Just on the Mumbai-Pune Expressway, just see this one. I mean, don't need to go to any Malchej Ghat or anything. You can just get these waterfalls right here. And if you see in front of us that those mountains, I don't know if it's visible in the camera, but there are 2 or 3 huge waterfalls on that mountain. Look at this Chotu one here on the left hand side. So I think throughout the trip, we are going to be seeing a lot of these waterfalls on our way. And just see the, wait, let me just try to go a little bit ahead. Just see the waterfalls on that mountain on top. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Best time to see Maharashtra is during the monsoon. Look at this one, so huge. Just on the highway. And look how tall they are. I think at least 6-7 stories floors tall. I think at least 10 or 12 just on this small patch. And they're right beside the main road. Monsoon Maharashtra, guys. Every angle you look, every corner you look in the mountains, there is a waterfall. Mind blowing, mind blowing. We are just climbing the main Lonavala Ghat right now. Notorious for its curves. So we have just stopped here outside Pune city, and on our way to Solapur, we have ordered this misal thali, and you can see here that she has mixed matki, the dal, with some fried farsan, onions. This is a pav, and this bucket has some hot spicy rasa in it. Rasa is basically liquid masala. It's very, very spicy, and you pour it on the misal and you have it, and it's served with a little bit of curd. So it's quite spicy and very, very, very aromatic. So we have stopped here for some food. How much is this thali for? 80. So this thali is for 80 rupees, and you can see it's the whole place is packed. So we are going to try the misal, and let me just try a bite of it and tell you how it is. It's very, very, very spicy, and it has a very good flavor of masalas in it. It's very similar to a chicken curry. So if you're in this part of Maharashtra, especially during the rains, do try the misal. It's really good. So here there is a very well-known brand called as Yevle Amrutalaya, which is like the local chai brand here in Maharashtra, and they serve tea in these small cups, and it's a proper clean franchisee, and they make it according to timings and everything, and this is their mascot, this guy here. So this guy, if you ever see him in Maharashtra, he is the mascot of Yevle Chai, right? So you can see Yevle Amrutalaya is Yevle Chai, and the pricing is quite reasonable. So you can see special cups of tea, small ones is for 12 rupees, medium is for 15, large is 22, and the tea is really tasty. I mean, if you ever come to Maharashtra, give Yevle Amrutalaya a try. So let me give the tea a try. So this is This is the medium cup of, this is the large cup of Yevle chai. This is for 22 rupees and it's pure milk. Let me just give this chai a try. So let me give it a try. Very nice. So it's less sugar and really flavorful. So this is a large cup, I think so. Yeah. So great. Have it. You can have a smaller cup also. So this is smaller. This is around, I think, 12 rupees or something like that. And the one I was having is for 22. So do try it when you come here. देखो क्या दिखाई दिया. We have just seen Lord Alto, Queen of the Himalayas, Jimny and all of the other 4x4s, Thar, all are fail in front of Lord Alto. Lord Alto, you know, is the most nimblest vehicles in India, and the majority of them you will see in the Himalayas, especially in Himachal and Uttarakhand and even Nepal, because it's so lightweight. And we really appreciate, or I sometimes really appreciate the capability of that small little car, and how it reaches everywhere and anywhere a normal 4x4 can go. And if the car gets stuck, 4 people can just get down and lift the car. It is so light. So that's what we saw. In Maharashtra, it is not that common actually to see Altos. The more common vehicles here are Balenos and Desires and all of the other cars. But it is nice seeing Alto after such a long time. So the plan is that we are heading to Hyderabad for 4 nights, and it's going to take us a day to go, a day to come, because it's around 720 kilometers from Mumbai. So at least a day traveling 12 hours, 13 hours. So we'll be staying in Hyderabad, visiting the palaces and seeing what else is there in Hyderabad, especially try to see if we can have the food. We have another thing in plans. If it works out, we will go there. I will let you know in the coming videos whether we end up going there or no. And if we end up going there, then obviously I will show you what it is. But if we don't, even if we don't, I will show you, or I will tell you a little bit about that place as well. So we are around 150-160 kilometers away from Solapur right now. If you see, my father is driving, and so we have 450 kilometers left. So we have 450 kilometers left before we reach Hyderabad. It is still raining continuously. Ever since we left Mumbai in the morning, it's not really stopped raining at all. We just had some missile back there, and it's been half an hour since we did that. We are going to now directly stop for lunch around 3:30, and I guess for a fuel break. I don't think so the car needs a lot of fuel. We are having more than a half tank of gas. And we will see if we can get a good fuel station in between and fill up fuel. But till then, enjoy the roads with me. What a beautiful road. What a beautiful road. You can see at least 2 kilometers straight up. And we are going through the farmlands of Maharashtra. I think, look at that lake. That lake is completely till the brim. Peak monsoon season in Maharashtra. Look at how green everything is. There is some big dam on our left hand side. You can see the water is coming out of it. Looks really white. I think because it's raining too much, they are letting out some water to come out. Once I come to know what river it is, I'll just put it in the bottom of this video. You will see it. So we are, I think, around 50 kilometers away from Solapur, and we just stopped at this place, Chaturthi Veg, for having some lunch. And see, there is an entire children's playground which is underwater. So Mumbai is underwater there, and here there is a whole playground underwater. So it's a huge dhaba. So just beside the dhaba that we stopped for lunch is this big shop which is selling all the textile items which are famous in Solapur for. So Solapur is famous for chaddars. Chaddars are quilts, basically what comforters you take at night. It's also famous for these carpets and like these hand woven cotton rugs which you can see here. These cotton rugs are very famous here in Solapur. They also have the Solapuri chaddar in the corner there. So those are Solapuri chaddars there in the corner. So it's really famous here. If you're interested in local handicrafts, this is like very good. How much is saying? How much is he saying?
What?
See, he's saying that these are pillows which are actually made of cotton inside. There is cotton inside these pillows. So this long one is actually the Solapuri chaddar, which is the most famous here. So it has these unique prints. So this is the famous Solapuri chaddar. Then these rugs you can see here, these tribal prints. You must have seen them in those Western movies. They're also quite famous. So how much is he saying this chaddar for?
650.
650, and what is the size?
6 by 3.
6 by 3. So 6 foot by 3 foot, 650 rupees.
4 by 6. 4 by 6.
4 by 6. So
Sorry.
4 foot by 6 foot.
ये कितने में दोगे? 4 1 2 3 4.
This is Dholak. So we have just entered Karnataka. So on our way to Hyderabad, you enter a very small piece of northern Karnataka when you enter from Maharashtra on the road on the NH65 towards Hyderabad. So we have decided to fill up fuel here. We are around 200 kilometers away from Hyderabad, and we are on our last couple of dots of gas. So we are going to fill up some fuel in Karnataka because I have heard the purity here is higher, as well as it is very substantially cheap by 3-4 rupees at least. So let's give it a try. Let's see how much fuel we have consumed till now. It is showing us that we have traveled around 492 kilometers since our last fuel stop. So we are going to take a full tank now and just see how many liters we have consumed, and show you a real life tank to tank test of the Jimny, and how much does the Jimny give you in terms of mileage on the highway. So we have stopped here at a Nayara petrol pump. You can see my car is completely dirty. All the moisture from the monsoon wetness has clung onto it. I think it's nearly an inch of muck. Yeah. Just look at the difference in color. So we've decided to fill up petrol here in Nayara, and she's going to fill it. So here it's 103 rupees a litre for petrol and 91.50 for diesel. Petrol. Full tank. आ जाएगा. Just move it little bit. It's okay. बस. कार्ड नो कार्ड. So totally 31.889 liters of fuel, 3,300 rupees. So let me just do a quick calculation. So you will see that we have driven 483 kilometers, and the fuel that we filled was for 31.89 liters. So let me just do a calculation here. So 483.2 divided by 32.85 makes it around 14 and a half. So 14.70. So we are getting a mileage of around 14 and a half or 14.5 tank full to tank full, while maintaining perfect speeds on the highway, not at all hyper miling or driving in eco mode or something. So that's pretty good mileage for a car with a 4x4 equipment attached to it. And like we are going in stop and go traffic, stopping every 2 hours we take a break. That's pretty good mileage, and I would say that I would even consider to be reasonable. So that was the mileage the Jimny has given me in the first tank full. Now I'm going to zero the meter again, and we are going to try the next tank full as well. So it is right now, let me just show you the time. So it is right now exactly 7:05, and I've given the car to my father to drive, and he's driving it right now. I am a little tired, and we are stopping at a restaurant called as a Food Pyramid here just before we enter Hyderabad to freshen ourselves up a little bit and drink some tea or coffee, and then we are going to head out to our hotel in Hyderabad. So that's the update as of 7 o'clock. I think we will reach by around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Grab a quick dinner someplace close to the hotel, and head back to sleep quickly, so that we can have enough energy to spend around in Hyderabad tomorrow. So we have finally touched Hyderabad Ring Road, and it's a beautiful 6-lane road, completely very well paved, and there is apparently a speed limit of 120. I am not doing 120 for safety reasons. I am only sitting on 100, but this is a beautiful road, and it makes accessing cities, especially specific locations in cities, just so easy. So for all of you, those who don't know, the Hyderabad Ring Road is a very big ring road, or a road in a circular fashion, which basically circles the entire city of Hyderabad, and you basically choose a place you want to get down at and the place you want to go, and you take the ring road till that exit, and when you get to the exit, you just get down the ring road, pay the toll. The toll is very nominal, I think 10-20 rupees or something, and you get out and you go to your destination, and it makes the whole commuting in the city part, especially in Hyderabad, very very easy. And I wish there were these roads everywhere in India, in one of all the major cities, especially in Mumbai. We require such roads, because just to get from one point in the city to the another point in the city is just so difficult because of such roads not existing in Mumbai. I think there is one in Delhi as well. I think it's called the Eastern Peripheral Expressway and the Western Peripheral Expressway. So look at that Mercedes-Benz. He just went through at 180 at least beyond us. So and 120 is a standard legal limit here. Obviously you can do 10 or 20 above the legal limit, but it's a great road and it's buttery smooth. So all the people in Mumbai who feel that Mumbai-Pune Expressway is the best road in India, please be ready for a reality check, and you come outside and you see these ring roads that Hyderabad has and the expressways that are being built around the country, and you will be in for a shock. So it's around 8:45 and we have an ETA of 9:40. So I think I'll reach, unpack, park the car, grab a rickshaw and try to see if I can find some great dinner here in Hyderabad and meet you when I reach the hotel. So we have been just driving through Hyderabad, the IT hub of India, and one of the things that I'm noticing is the absolute amount of cleanliness on the roads. And compared to Mumbai, there is at least 100% difference. And the other shocking thing you might find it to be slightly weird is that the amount of people who honk here, or they really who press horns here, is next to zero. And people are very forgiving while driving, and they don't really drive aggressively as such. And the main thing is honking, because I personally feel honking really gives out a person's culture. And the driving culture of Hyderabad itself shows that people are very relaxed, and let's just say people are very much more mannered compared to what we see in Mumbai. A great city, and I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing till now, and I'm very sure that there is more to come. And the amount of discipline that I've seen here till now is really, really great. So we have just checked into our hotel, and the first thing that we have done is we have ordered for the Bawarchi biryani. It's come with chutneys, and it's come in great packing. So this is the Bawarchi biryani. I paid 180 rupees for this, and look at the quantity. I mean, there is a huge piece of chicken here. This is nearly 200 grams of rice. Then even here we have a large piece of chicken. This is some mirchi ka salan. The mirchi ka salan here. So 180 rupees for this on Zomato. I mean, nothing beats this value. And look at the flavor and the taste of it. Just see how tender the chicken is. Wow. We reached around 9:30. I'm super tired. So I'm going to check in, have a bath or something like that, have some biryani, give you my review for the Bawarchi biryani. And I'm 3 nights here in Hyderabad, so I'll be showing you everything that I see myself here in Hyderabad. And make sure that you like, share and subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned for the next coming couple of videos on Hyderabad. Take care, and that's it for the first vlog.